Okie dokie. So, far be it from me. Oh, we should probably start semblances of like McGidgeys.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna go for a fairly long walk. Start walking, that's good. Is yours automatically track or anything?
It should, but I walk.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, so there's gonna be like a lot of cuts because we're going on a long walk because I referenced, I don't know how as you guys saw yesterday's video was kind of ADHD. It was just a one take of me talking about, I don't know, 7 different topics in the span of about 9 minutes. So that's probably what this one's gonna be, but with a bit more, I'm not just staying in the apartment letting my thoughts run wild. We're going on a walk, but because my thoughts were running wild yesterday and unhindered, I wound up looking back at the island city planning.
Why is I looked at the island city planning such an thing?
So I wanted to, so because recently there's been a lot of ICJ news and hearing the Gaza stroke, my brain comes in and says, oh yeah, well that's a strip, you know, stroke. It's like a stretch. Okay, and it reminds me of over here, it's called like the bedrijvenstrook and the groene strook. So it's the company strip or the, but you know, company thing over on this side, and then there's like a little park, kind of like at the other end of Oostpoort. There's like a park right next to the rail tracks.
Oh yeah. That's
a groene strook. STROOK. Not like hippies having a seizure. Groene strook. Anyways, so bad. I saw that there was news. News that's going to happen, you know, they're putting in bus stops, temporary bus stops further up this way. We'll probably show them. I'll show them later when they start getting implemented, but it got me staring at like the PDF plan of the Dutch, in Dutch of this thing, which again, why I said earlier, I'm a little bit more with the language because I have to look at these PDFs. Yes, I can highlight words and say translate to English, just like you can on a website, but I didn't know that until last week. Because to me, a PDF is a printed document, but on the computer, not an interactive document on a computer. So I was just reading PDFs. Anyways, so yeah, so we're gonna be walking the Groene stream, which is a ring around the island. And I told Aaron about that, and yeah. All right, we're on the other side of Bob Harmslaan. There's the thing, and Holland Sports Center, and there's a restaurant over there, but every time I look at their menu, I'm just like, oh right, it's gross. It's like hipster seafood stuff. Like, when your appetizers are calamari, I'm immediately just like, But yeah, this is what I call like the train washing station. The train wash. Yeah. Oh my God, that boat has 2 motors. Yeah, I still have like no idea like what it like, see there, this is the actual train wash. You can see the little blue thing in there that's like scrubby scrub, and they probably turn those on and they just slowly drive the train through it. There's the back entrance to the start block. can actually walk straight from here to the other side. There is a walkway. I've kind of taken the bike on it.
You took your bike on a walkway.
I'm so Amsterdam. If I fits, ik fiets. But yeah. And part of the stuff that they were talking about on the planning was the more or less the recreatiegebied for all of this water here, which is one-sided bay. Yeah, see? Hangar, that's it. That's the name of the restaurant that's...
Oh, yeah.
Right. Can you guys see on the front with all the plants on the water side? Hangar. It's... So yeah, so the nature of stuff, I don't think this pathway is going to continue. Under the bridge, we're just gonna have to have this little area comes up here. Although it's just wonderfully bricked. It's just so nice. And then you still got bay liner and all that stuff there, but this goes right underneath the bridge. Now we're walking on the shipping canal side. Obviously, that's the Siracusa. And that is Crucius. I can't forget. It's Cruquius. Crucius. And it's named after like a well in Haarlem. And I mean like a well that they plumbed water out of to get the ground to not flood. Not like for drinking water. And it's definitely an up and coming area.
Yeah. So I remember at some point you told me that word is pronounced crucius.
I thought it would have been pronounced that way, but I literally asked Cherry years ago how it's pronounced, and he gave me the backstory, and thus I found the Crucius Kamal, or yeah, pump. And I read up on that, and but it's definitely like CRU, crew, and then QU, Q, IUS, yes, Crucius. I was not sure. We're making the joke about the high riding boat is somtrans.be, and somtrans be, somtrans be not. Of a horsey. And a lady rollerblading.
It's a hefty horsey.
Yeah, there's two of them. There's a little brown one over here too. Yeah. We have 3 doggy daycares. We have 2 horses. And sewage pump system. Like, this island has so much shit on it, and it's not even that big. Like, this is actually a poke gym that I battle at a lot. It's called Fort Knox, because the building is called Fort Knox. I don't know why. Yeah, you can see so this building here is the end of the park and ride, but utilizes a lot more, the park and ride's right over there. This building's kind of at the end of that. This one is the entrance to the tunnel, that Petine tunnel.
Service entrance.
Yeah, of sorts, yeah. Because we were coming by here before, and Aaron was like, "This looks a lot like Booster." I'm like, I'm not necessarily which was built first, but one definitely looks like the other. But like even the Stadsplan for this was like, well, we're thinking maybe like a foothanger area. I'm like, you want to build another tunnel next to the Piet Hein Tunnel for lopers? And I guess. What? but it was in there like, we're thinking about this section. I'm like, oh God, well, I hope you guys are just thinking about it. It seems a little far-fetched, but you can't see them because you're going to wind up looking straight back into the sun. Not that they're probably visible anyways. They sound too far away. Oh my God, it's a mirror. But yeah, oh, I love that the pump station has a little like backyard on top of their thing. They have like a little bench and bushes and satellite dish. I mean, obviously it needs to be available at all hours of the day, and thus people live there, but it's still yeah. Slurring bunker station. Those are definitely fireworks. I just have no idea what from, for.
We know the what. That's it.
Yeah. There's a lot of people out walking today. I mean, it's a nice day. To be fair, I shouldn't be shocked that when we're out doing a long walk and there are other people out doing a long walk, the Sunday walk. But like, it also feels interesting because the locks are open to walk across. And it usually is on Sundays. What I found weirdly is that I was like, well, they're always open on Easter Sunday. I can always come out on Pastach and find just a bunch of old men looking for boats. And the locks are open for me to come into, but yeah, I'm not necessarily, I told Aaron, I don't think we're going to cross because I don't necessarily, yeah, see, there's a container ship. Looks like inside as is right now. I don't want to get to the other side and be like, oh, looks like we're going around the other way now. Oh no, it came in the other way. Oh, it's waiting to go out. Right? Yeah, that's the backside of the boat.
Yeah.
So it just came in. That's probably where they were all coming from. This thing just probably closed. We don't need to cross it. It's pretty treacherous as is to cross it normally. But yeah. Because over in the personal watercraft side, it's very skinny. And like, some people are definitely on their bikes. I've actually had a couple people on scooters been like, hey, let me through. And I'm like, bitch, my handlebars barely fit through here. Turn your engine off. Put it in neutral. It was because the bridge over there was going up, so he thought he could cut through that one day. And it was just like, bah. Bah. Okay, so we got a boat going into the locks over there. Like, it's like, dude, you don't need to be going in there so fast. Yeah. It feels like it's just flooring it to get in there. But here over here. And I was just like, oh, yep. Yep, the building blocks the sun. Like, when we moved here, we thought, man, this building's really tall. Like, it was the tallest one in the neighborhood. I still think it is by like 1 or 2 floors.
Yeah.
But then, oh, hi. But yeah, you can see how like this little building, there's like a kind of a courtyard-ish inside between these 2 buildings. Yeah, and then the school over there, and you know, when I finally get up and I look over the fence, I'm like, oh wow, it's definitely a construction site in there. You know, it's a construction site.
Yeah.
God, fucking big.
Shocking.
Shocking! Breaking news!